Now, we are outside India Today office. This is in Noida Film City, surrounding area of Delhi. And I can tell you from the air quality index tracking that still the levels of pollution in the air is at hazardous level. You can also hear the sound of construction going around. If you listen to it carefully, just here on my right hand side, you have construction activity still going, because in Delhi, you have a ban on construction and demolition for 5 days, but not in Noida. That is the surrounding area of Delhi. So dust particles continue to be on the air. It's resulting in breathing difficulties, allergies that residents in and around Delhi are facing. Schools have been shut down as well. On your screen, you can see that how smoke from factories is also adding to the air pollution. Crop burning is another major issue from Haryana and Punjab. So we first round it up all for you, then go for a pollution check of air levels today. Take a look at how first our political leaders are reacting to this emergency situation, which many are calling air apocalypse.
Delhi is smothered by a sheet of smog. The residents of the capital took to the smoky streets on Sunday, all demanding clean air. With Delhi gasping for breath, the Chief Minister has stepped in at long last, with a 5-tier strategy to combat the toxins in the air over Delhi. Construction work will be on hold for the next 5 days. Schools will be shut for the next 3. One of the biggest powerhouses, the Badarpur plant, will be shut for 10 days. Roads will be sprinkled with water and the burning of leaves has been banned.
अगले 5 दिन के अंदर दिल्ली में हर किस्म की कंस्ट्रक्शन और डिमोलिशन बंद की जा रही है. आने वाले दिनों में ऑड इवन भी लागू किया जा सकता है, लेकिन अभी उसकी पहले तैयारी शुरू कर रहे हैं और अगले कुछ दिनों के अंदर उसकी हम लोग असेसमेंट करेंगे.
While Kejriwal's measures kick in from today, the blame game over the pollution in the national capital continues. While Delhi has blamed the neighbouring states for contributing to the smog, Punjab and Haryana have hit back.
वहाँ के जो मुख्यमंत्री हैं कभी भी अपने अंदर कारण नहीं ढूंढते हैं, हमेशा वो दूसरों के ऊपर आरोप लगाते हैं और अपना बचने की कोशिश करते हैं कि ये तो पंजाब और हरियाणा में पराली जलाई जा रही है, इस कारण से.
Today, a slew of meetings are convened to clean the air over Delhi. Will the powers that be manage to save the capital from choking? Bureau Report, India Today.
So that's the side of the political class indulging in blame game, but let's also take you through what's the air level toxicity today. You can also download various apps on your mobile phone, check in the region where you're going that how are the air pollution levels. Right now what is showing is hazardous in RK-Puram and surrounding areas. My colleague Jugal joining us to give an entire update. So Jugal, how are you reading pollution levels and air quality index in various parts of Delhi, including Noida?
Well, Devina, the figures speak for themselves and they paint an extremely sorry picture. We are seeing a political blame game between the Arvind Kejriwal government here in Delhi, neighbouring states of Haryana, Uttar Pradesh and Punjab. But let's just go to the data, which actually doesn't take sides. Let's just tell you what the science is all about. It says 999 North Central Delhi, which is the part where basically the government machinery functions out of, whether it's the central government, whether it's the Delhi government. These are the areas which are Central Delhi, again the Lutyens Delhi zone as it is called. 50 is the safe limit. We're talking about 781. Clearly arithmetic completely going out of the window. Out here East Delhi, this is the area closest to where we are in Noida. Lot of residential areas, a lot of industrial areas bordering Noida and Ghaziabad. 999 as the data there showed you. And finally on the western side of Delhi, which borders Gurgaon, 980 is the level when 50 is the safe index. So clearly, Devina, all the measures that are being spoken about, all the reactionary tactics of the government clearly not yielding. South Delhi again is the area where most of the high-profile residences are. It's supposed to be the most posh side of the city, 999 again. So clearly, as I said, the entire arithmetic going out of the roof, out of the window in fact, and as you can see that while there is a blame game which is continuing between the Delhi state and the others, there is no respite whatsoever. The worst part, of course, is that the IMD, the Meteorological Department, tells us that for the next few days there is going to be no change.
Jugal, tell us, you came very early in the morning as well, around 5 a.m. with the visibility really low at around that time in the morning while you were traveling to office, because it's the smoke and haze is what experts are predicting. That's the resultant of a lot of dust pollutants in the air. It's not a smog, because the temperatures continue to remain at a quite high level. So it's a smoky effect that you see with the pollutants in the air, where visibility is reduced to about 1 kilometer when you're driving.
That's right, Devina. It is a difficult task to ensure that you do not bump into another vehicle or an individual out on the streets. Interestingly, even when you're landing at Delhi, which is what I did about a couple of days ago, it's impossible to see even the runway. Yesterday, we'd seen more than 30 flights had to be diverted or had to be, diverted or delayed. They were made to land in places like Jaipur, in places like Amritsar, because the Delhi airport was non-functional. So we'll have to see just how the day goes by. But in terms of the situation on the streets, it is unprecedented, and it is being hoped, like the Delhi Chief Minister yesterday said, they're going to try and create artificial rainfall. It is being hoped that something should perhaps give in and the situation should change. Back to you.
Well, I can tell you, Jugal, I was driving today morning and I was literally praying, because I could not even see what are the cars after 1 kilometer from there. So what are the solutions for Delhiites? How can you fight air pollution? One is that you obviously have plants in your house, stay indoors, wear a mask when you go out. But is it enough? Here's what you need to know. My colleague Farbeena breaks it down for you.
Delhi can't breathe. The air over the capital is grey and full of toxins. And for several residents, pollution masks may be the tools that Delhi desperately needs.
Remember one place in Delhi which sees crowd and long queues outside a mask shop in Delhi. All the shops are closed. People did not step out from their home, but there's a long queue. The hot selling product today in the capital is nothing else but a mask and the air purifiers.
The sales of masks to ward off pollution are spiking.
Every day we are selling about 1,000 masks per day.
We cannot breathe. I am sick since 1 week.
But if the slew of masks on the market confuses you, a doctor can decode it for you.
You can easily read on that mask that it's N95 mask and it is NIOS approved, or it is a EN mask. EN mask is a European mask, so that you can use.
And if masks aren't your thing, you can invest in some handy ionizers and air purifiers as well. For now, Delhiites are flocking to buy the masks that might just make them breathe easier.
Well, the citizens of the national capital are trying to protect themselves with masks to battle the high level of pollution. Nobody seems to get to the ground to save the city. Be it the netas or people like you and me, how long will you masquerade with those masks? Because one cannot forget the cause of this is no one else, but we have jointly caused it. With camera person Alok, this is Farbeena for India Today.
So, well, as Farbeena is talking about, this is a surgical mask that I am wearing, and not enough to block the PM 2.5 and PM 10. Now, what are these 2.5 and 10? Let me go across also to Ilma and Supriya in just a bit, but let me take you through what is it PM 2.5, PM 10 that everybody is talking about. Now, these are 2.5 and 10 pollutants, which are 2.5 and 10 microns. Now, if you wear a surgical mask, is the one that you see on your air, which is about 50 to 200 rupees, it's not enough to stop these small, minute dust particles. It's mostly sold at chemist shops, easily available across the country. But if you're facing a severe breathlessness or asthma problem, then the mask that you need to opt for is N95 and N99. These are more effective masks for you. These are on a higher end, which are available online as well, priced 1,000 rupees and above. It's available in specific shops. In Khan Market is where my colleague Farbeena reported from. It stops the micro dust particles and pollutants, and these could help you prevent these respiratory diseases. So this is a surgical mask that you wear if you are complaining of heavy breathlessness. Go for specialized masks. Let me go across to Ilma and Supriya, who are joining us this morning as well. Ilma, first of all, tell us what's the situation of pollution around you, and today do you see also haze around you, the smoky haze that's descended on Delhi? You've been reporting on this story for the past 4 days. Is it better from last week?
Devina, the situation doesn't seem to be getting any better, and yesterday Arvind Kejriwal had to take strict measures by shutting down schools, but on ground there still seems to be a lot of confusion in terms of school timings, where the students are supposed to come. I'm standing outside one of the schools right now, and people are still trickling in because they're unsure of what time they're supposed to come to. Most schools in Delhi have shut down, but there's Association of Public School in Delhi which is saying that they're not going to shut down schools because there are certain numbers of days that every school has to fulfill. When asked that isn't that risky for students' health, they said that we have to complete certain number of days, and schools are easy targets by asking them to shut down. So the situation does not seem to be getting any better, but over the past hour I've seen students trickling into the school behind me wearing their masks, saying that they have to attend school. Parents are saying they're very worried, but since school hours have not, this school hasn't shut, they will keep coming, Devina.
Well, Ilma, and it's interesting, it's not only the schools that are shut, but Ranji Trophy matches have been called off. You couldn't have 2 matches yesterday because there was so much of smog and smoky haze on the stadium. Players refused to come out. You also have many who have to do their duty. For example, the CISF personnel who are guarding metro installations, and my colleague Kamaljeet gets us this report on how CISF men continue to do their duty wearing a mask, and there is a genuine shortage of these masks in the capital.
We are at the Shastri Park metro station, and emergency measures have been put in place even by the CAPF or the Central Armed Police Force. This is behind me, the Shastri Park metro station, where CISF is deployed, and they have given these pollution masks to all their security personnel. Now remember, they have a measure. They have to be on duty 24/7, especially at the metro stations and the metro as well as the Delhi airport. Now obviously their public interaction is quite a lot, but behind the metro station you can see a complete haze out there. So obviously they are also facing the brunt of pollution. So whether we're talking about maximum pollution levels, so whatever security measures have been put in place, this is obviously these masks have been assigned so that the task becomes clearer. Obviously their eyes seem to be exposed, and remember, they have a tough task of having a security. Even though there are burning sensation, there are other breathing problems which have been experienced by these personnel. But let's just talk to them. आप ये बताइए, ये जो मास्क आपको दिए गए हैं, कितना आपको मदद करते हैं?
देखिए मैडम, 3-4-5 दिन से पोल्यूशन लेवल कुछ ज़्यादा हो गया है. यदि हम मास्क पहन के ड्यूटी करेंगे, पोल्यूशन लेवल कुछ ज़्यादा, कि हम फिट रहेंगे तो ठीक से सिक्योरिटी कर सकें. फिट रहना बहुत ज़रूरी है.
So the other part CISF has done is obviously send a mobile team of their medical assistants to all these people who've been standing outside to check for breathing problem, to check for any other physical problem they may have. Now we know that the other forces also following suit. We've been told by CRPF that all exercises being done outside are to be stopped immediately with immediate effect. The reason is till the pollution level are in control. So obviously, even though they have a tough task to actually man the area and secure the area, they now have the assistance of the mask so that they can breathe a little easier. With camera person Sanjeev, this is Kamaljeet Sandhu in Delhi for India Today.
Now going across to my colleague Supriya, now we're looking at numerous emergency meets being convened, with the LG calling a meet with the Delhi government. You have the Environment Minister, the Union Environment Minister, who will be meeting Punjab and Haryana state ministers. But let's start with the basics. When will our men have at least breathing masks available for them? Now, who's looking into these simple steps that can ensure at least the Delhiites who are on the road, many of these men who are doing their duty, traffic cops, CISF men and other security personnel who are being deployed, get a basic protection from this air pollution?
Well, Davina, this is the million-dollar question which even the residents of the Delhi are asking. As far as the high-level meeting and all these measures that have to be taken are concerned, the central union ministries, that is Environment Ministry, will be today convening a meeting with all the neighbouring states' Environment Minister, which includes that of Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan and Uttar Pradesh, including Delhi. Now, what we are learning is that as far as the mask issue is concerned, the Environment Ministry has once again asked the Delhi government to ensure that it provides masks and other basic equipments to its workers, the sanitation, the workers who are working for in the sanitation department, the Safai Karamcharis. At the same time, also what we are learning is that there might be certain other measures which might be discussed. A being that odd even formula might be brought back in Delhi. There is a strong information sources are saying that there is a strong opinion that this remedy should be brought in immediately. Also, the ministers will be contemplating on the idea of artificial rain in and around Delhi. They are saying that will help in at least settling down the dust particles. We are also hearing that as far as the Environment Ministry is concerned, it will be consulting experts as to what measures should be taken and what all laws are required to ensure that the measures which the Delhi government has announced are implemented to the hilt. Section 144, Devina, has been imposed in Haryana. Crop burning will be a punishable offence, is what we are learning from the sources in Haryana government. Also, when we are talking about the meetings throughout the day, we are hearing that the political blame game might go to the next level as Congress Party's working committee meeting. They will be discussing this issue and the opposition might be gearing up to take the central government for a task. They will be in a way trying to corner the central government on the issue of air pollution in Delhi as far as the upcoming parliament session is concerned. So the blame game is really high. There are measures being taken and at the same time it seems the respite is not going to be present for the people of Delhi in next 24 hours.
Well, Supriya, you had the Congress Vice President who was tweeting yesterday blaming the centre and the state government for mismanagement of air pollution crisis, hailing Sheila Dikshit's tenure. But here is the point, that at this critical juncture where air pollution has become an emergency of sorts in the capital and surrounding areas, is it time for a political blame game or is it time to come together and look for solutions? Because here's what's happening. PM 2.5 and PM 10, that is the particulate matter 2.5 and particulate matter 10 are the two deadly pollutants in the air. 2.5 is called the invisible killer, because you have PM 2.5 which goes directly into your bloodstream as well, and you have a 2.5 which is generated mostly from combustion. When you burn firecrackers, when you burn crops and other stubble, this is where PM 2.5 is generated, absorbed directly in your bloodstream. So it's a silent killer. PM 10, which is particulate matter 10, is a little bit of a bigger micron, and this is generated from dust, construction, from the road construction as well. This is where PM 10 is generated, causing asthma, bronchitis, various kinds of respiratory diseases. And spending at least 20 minutes outside, we've been getting you this broadcast, is also experts say consuming one packet of cigarettes, and that's the kind of harm this air gets you. But stay with us. On the other side, we also take you through what's the other repercussion of air pollution, how we can learn lessons from other countries like Beijing, which has been able to curb air pollution to a larger extent. Solutions up ahead. Stay with us.